Yes, greetings to you. Hopefully you're doing very well. I want to welcome you to the studios of HBMS TV, that is Home-Based Medical Services Television, a channel that was started with the purpose of promoting good health, but also making sure that we can empower youth across the globe, but more importantly, also promoting health in the communities where we live. There is a business concept that is ongoing worldwide, and that is Alliance in Motion Global, powered by the Visionaries International. And I also want to congratulate Uganda for having recently celebrated 7 years of existence in Uganda. I want to say happy anniversary once again. I saw over 5,000 participants here in Uganda celebrating. But in today's show, Your Life Today, I'm going to be discussing with you what we call the NDO, or New Distributors Orientation, and we will be looking at the how and the why of the business. I know very many people out there are joining the company, most of them simply because they do not have dreams. They've dropped out of the business. Some people do the business with a lot of miscommunication. They even don't know where they're heading. But in today's program, Your Life Today, that is always hosted by Madam Nats Alice, I'm going to be talking about the new distributor orientation, the how and why of the business. And straight away, I'll begin with discussing about the doubt and fear. This goes to the new members who have just joined, but it also goes to those people who would want to join, but they still fear. They still have doubt. We have what we call rejections from our classmates. Very many people have not joined simply because they fear they would be rejected by their classmates, rejection from office mates, the neighbors, friends, relatives, family, but even your loved ones can go on to reject you. And that is one of the reasons as to why people have not joined, or even those that have joined have not taken it serious, simply because of the fear of rejection. So doubt and fear is part of life. And this is specifically what people get into their bodies, into their mind. Fear of rejection, discouragement. You can talk about pain, like a needle prick. Somebody rejecting your opportunity, you can feel that pain. But here are some of the reasons as to why you need to face those fears, as to why you need to go out of that doubt. You have to pay bills, you have to pay taxes, someone is demanding you, you have to take your children to school, you have to pay office bills, you have to go for vacations, you have to live your dreams. So these are some of the reasons as to why you need to face your fear. And they actually tell us that to fear is to limit, to educate is to expand. You is out there, if you want to have a bigger territory, the bigger the people you're helping, the bigger your territory, the bigger the returns. Actually, they tell us that the secret of success is learning how to use pain and pressure instead of having pain and pressure use you. The moment you fear anything, pain is using you. If they say if you do that, you're in control of your life, and if you don't, life controls you. That is Tony Robbins. So you need to know how to handle fear. You need to know how to handle pressure. Don't allow them use you, because you'll not be in control of your life. So the most important thing about this wonderful opportunity, I've seen it grow. Me, myself, have been with it now for the last 5 years, and the journey is tremendous. So the most important thing, you was just joined us, whether from Zimbabwe, whether from Kenya, whether from Tanzania, whether from the Middle East, what is more important? You apply the SW3 Next principle. Some will join you, some won't join you. So what? Next. Your role is to understand the business, is to learn the business, and keep sharing it with other friends. And now, the concept of the business is very simple. You need to have that aspect of you being your own boss. You apply the law of leverage, then it is a helping business. What do I mean by helping business? This is a helping business. Actually, the people that you have out there, you need to help them get to the top. The more people you help, the more the returns. And more the other one, you need to look at to know the difference of a smaller versus bigger money. You need to know the difference. And the moment you understand this, you're going to work on this wonderful opportunity with one heart. Let me say you have your dreams. This could be your dreams. I don't know who is following us, who is already a member. Let me say you want to have a house. This is in rands, over 420,000 rands. You need to have, my friends in South Africa, you need to buy a car close to 210,000 rands. You need to travel. You need to do savings. You need to do education. You need to do charity. A lot of things. You find that you need over 1 million rands to live your dreams. But the question is, let me say you have salary. Averagely, somebody in Southern Africa can make close to 3,000 rands. Let me say you have taxes of 200, then you remain with the 2,800. You have to pay food. Let me say that is 1,000. Then your balance is 1,800. Then you have to pay fares. Then your balance is 1,300. Then you have a debt you need to pay credit. At the end of the day, you even have personal belongings. All these things, at the end of the day, when you look at your personal expenses and all that, the food, the taxes, the credit, the fare, you're going to find yourself only saving around 300 rands. The question is, how much money can you save in a year? Let me say, now I'm showing you what we call a 40 years plan versus a 4 years plan. With AIM Global or Alliance in Motion Global, as long as you work on it, you have an opportunity to achieve what could be achieved in 40 years and achieve it in 4 years. Look at this. If you're to save 300 rands, 12 months, that is around 3,600 times 40 years, that is over 144,000 rands in 40 years. But the bigger money is with network marketing as a concept, you can be in position to save bigger amounts of money, to have bigger returns and all that, as long as you work on it. Now they say if for every month you can save 3,000 times 12, that is 36,000 times 4 years. It is the same as somebody who is working on a plan where they can be only saving 300 rands. And the most important thing that you need to get in your mind is the richest people in the world look for and build networks, but everyone else looks for work. That is Robert Kiyosaki, one of my mentors. So from the word go, you need to know the cash flow quadrant, where there is an employee, then there is self-employed, and then there is business owner and an investor. With an employee, you have a job. Without work, you can't make money. Then with self-employed, you own the job. You're always there. You can't go out. You can't have fun. Then you have what we call the business owner. You own a system and people work for you. Alliance in Motion Global can give you that. And then from there, you can even become an investor where money works for you. So that is the cash flow quadrant that you need to understand. Then the other most important thing that you need to know is the law of average. Law of average simply means that you put in lesser effort to do a lot of work with the team that you're going to build. And then the other one, you need to know the career you're joining. Yes, you can do it part-time, but this career that you have at hand, there is no risk. The risk actually is very, very minimal compared to other businesses out there. Then the other one, it is a portable business. You can do it from anywhere you want. You just need your laptop, you just need your smartphone, and then start building business. Then the other one is a global business. With minimal investment, by the way, you can be in position to build business across the globe. Then the other one is part-time. You can choose to do this wonderful opportunity part-time. Then the other one, it is also a family business. I've seen people working on network marketing, particularly Alliance in Motion Global, people doing it as a family. You help a friend who helps a friend who helps a relative who helps somebody. That is a business for the family. And now the other most important thing, you who has just joined us, or you who is planning to join us, you must work on your attitude. It is very, very vital in life. If you want to make ends meet, you must have a positive attitude. So entirely, what is attitude? Attitude is actually more important than the skills. Attitude is more important than education. You need to avoid the "I know that already" attitude. As long as you join us, you must work on yourself to make sure that you have a very good attitude. Actually, they tell us it is your attitude, not your aptitude, that determines your altitude. So your attitude determines how far you can go in life. So I want to thank you very much for those who are following us in your life today. Today is Tuesday, and this program is always hosted by Madam Nats Alice at HBMS TV. And actually, she's our programs coordinator at HBMS TV. And before we proceed with our new distributor orientation, allow me get into the adverts for our bosses, and then we will be coming back. Thank you.
Katonda wange lengera essomero eritendeka abasawo n'abazaalisa Mityana Institute of Nursing and Midwifery. Namatidde dda owange alina kusomera wano, lyazimbibwa walungi, lirina buli kimu si kweyiiya, nga n'omwana alisomeddemu tayinza kubulwa mulimu. Afuluma mukugu mu kyakola, lisangibwa Mityana mu ttawuni kulidde Buswa Bulongo. Mityana Institute of Nursing and Midwifery, weewandiise kati, ebisale byabwe tebitiisa. Nawe laba waka lengera omutindo.
Yes, welcome back from the adverts, and now I want to talk about the other thing that you need if you've just joined us or you're planning to join us. You need to have what you call a good learning and listening attitude. Obviously, there's somebody who has introduced you to this business. You need to listen to them to be in position to guide you on how the business is going to be working. Then more importantly, attend trainings and seminars. We have different trainings and seminars. For example, the opportunity presentation, the product demos, the new distributor orientation, alliance success stories, and all that 1, 2, ASAP 1 and 2 technical trainings, special trainings, company events. And I want to tell you that to master and internalize our business and keep us sharp and in the know every aspect of the business, you must have a very good learning and listening attitude. And then the other one is learning. You need to focus on learning every day, day in, day out. Then you also need to believe. They tell us that everything is possible for him who believes. That is Mark chapter 9, verse 23. You must believe the moment you join. So most importantly, what do you have to believe in? Your belief must be 100%. You must have 100% belief. And what do you believe in? Believe in our founders, believe in our board of directors. These three gentlemen, a doctor, an engineer, and a pastor, came together. And actually what they did was they had a combined experience in the industry. So they are doing us very, very good. You need to believe in them. Then the other one, believe in the products themselves. We have unique products, wonderful products on the world market. So when you join, you go to help people out there. Then the other one, if you've just joined or you're planning to join us, believe in your upline. Who is an upline? Is somebody who is above you or somebody who's going to introduce you to this business. Believe in them because they know where to go, they know each and everything. Then more importantly, if you're also an upline, believe in your downline. Your downline is somebody you've brought into business, and the moment you do not believe in them, you cannot take them anywhere. So it's important that you believe in them. But more importantly, you is following us at HBMS TV, believe in yourself. If you think you're small, useless, and you're depressive, always think you are once the fastest and most successful sperm in your group. Over the millions and millions of sperms that were released that day, you are successful. You are the winner. So you need to believe in yourself. So what matters is how you see yourself, not what people say about you, not what people talk about you. What you see in yourself, that is what matters. Then the other one is commitment. You need to commit yourself to this business. There are actually 3 levels of commitment. It's up to you to decide. The one, I'll try, I'll do my best, I'll do whatever it takes to make this thing work. That is AIM Global if you've just joined us. So it's up to you. Everybody wants to be in heaven, but nobody wants to die. Just imagine. So it's up to you to commit. Then the other one is dealing with discouragement. A lot of people are going to discourage you. A lot of people are going to talk ill about the business. You need to decide. Discouragement, do not entertain negative thoughts. Avoid talking to dream stealers. Very many people are going to tell you it's not possible. When you ask them what is possible, they are not ready to tell you. So all you need is to be positive. Be positive about every day. Think about something positive. Read positive books. Listen to positive audios. These things are going to help you build business and always feel good. It is always very important to feel good and always be excited. Always smile to yourself. Say to yourself, I'm a millionaire. Count your blessings, not the loopholes, not things that are working out. Always be positive. But more importantly, if you're also planning to join us, if you've already joined us, you need to focus. Only one route will take you to your destination. Don't do different network marketing companies. They are not going to take you anywhere. You cannot serve two masters at the same time. You cannot serve two MLM companies at the same time. Yes, they tell us to do multiple sources of income. The point is you can't do this company and do this company as long as they're MLM companies at the same time. You're going to lose focus and you can't go any further. Then the other one is to know the skills. There are skills that you must have on your fingertips. You can do research about them. You can ask your upline who introduced you. You can ask other business partners. You can use HBMS TV to learn the skills here and there. And these are some of the skills that you need to know and learn. Make a prospect list. Your target market. Which people are you ready to help? Are they pregnant women with complete? Are they young children? Are they these elderly? Are they students? You need to have a prospect list. Then the other one, how to invite, types of invitation, types of presentation. You need to apply the ABC rule, apply the 24-hour rule of follow-up, then goal setting. And basically, what do we say about, in brief, about the prospect list? A prospect list is a list of people who may or may not join you. It's up to them. Put them on your list. Shoot for at least 100 names plus. Actually, I always tell people 500 names. Everybody knows at least 200, 300 people. Put them on paper where they live and everything. That will be some other day. Then this is part of your job, a daily business routine. Highlight the top 10 prospects who you're going to build your empire with. Identify the first two you will contact with your upline. Don't go out alone. Actually, you can use the links on HBMS TV to share an opportunity. Then the most important thing, make a prospect list and shoot for that. Everybody is a prospect. Actually, they tell us that every person you know is a prospect. Every person a prospect knows is a prospect. Every person you have ever met and will ever meet is a prospect for your business. Every person who walks, talks, and breathes within 10 feet of you is a prospect. Don't go to prospect as you go. People will join the opportunity. And how to invite? You need to apply the form. You can invite your family members, you can invite people that you do the occupation you're in with. Then recreation, who do you go with for swimming? Who do you go with for recreation, football, and all that? Then the message should be packaged in that direction. So you need to focus on that. And that is how we do the invitation. The types of invitation, we have one we call the telephone with a lot of excitement. You tell them, I've found an opportunity that is going to change our lives. You can invite them to look at that. Make a script that you're going to use. Personal invitation, the way you dress. People are going to get attracted on how you dress. Then the types of presentations, we have what we call the one-on-one presentation. You sit with somebody and present to them. Then house meetings, home meetings. Then the other one is office presentation, centering. People come together and you present to them. It is very possible. However, these days we are also encouraging people to be in position to do online presentations. You use a link on HBMS TV to make sure that people can learn about the concept. So then the other one about applying the ABC rule. We have the advisor, the bridge, and the customer. You who is following us, you're the bridge. You who is following us, you who is a member, you're the bridge. There is that customer, it gets the downline or prospect. Then there is an advisor applying, a top earner, BODs, trainers of trainees, then there are MCs, Speakers Bureau, Global Ambassadors, all those people up there are the advisors. So your role is to connect. And then the other one is applying the 24-48 hours rule. How do we go about this? Follow up your prospect and keep the excitement level high. Invite them to the next orientation, meeting after meeting, online meetings, do a call, Zoom call, do a video call and talk to them. The fortune is in the follow-up. As long as you keep in touch, people will get started. Then the other one is setting goals. You need to set your goals. What do you follow in setting goals? Your goals must be SMART. Specific, measurable, attainable, risk involved, and then the other one is time bound. You need to know. So I want to thank you very much for following us, and thank you very much for those of you who are new at HBMS TV. You just need to subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure that you can always be the first person to get the information that we upload on our channel. May God bless you. Have a great day.